Hey everybody, it's Emily. Welcome to another edition of the Daily Evolution. It is Fitness Friday, and I wanted to take this video today for you. I just finished my workout. I just came out of the gym. I'm sitting in my car, and I'm reflecting on today and the level of presence that I had while I was, at the gym. And I feel like Fitness Friday for me is really about supporting you in investing in your health and your fitness and really doing it with joy. And there was another thing that came up for me, and I talked about this a lot in my journey as I was training for the marathon, and how it was really about discipline more than anything else, right? Like, I didn't like running. I don't like to run. It wasn't something that I did with joy. It was really to show myself, and to practice daily discipline and to show myself that I could do something that I really didn't want to do. And it was a really good practice for me, because once I completed that, it was like the sky is the limit. Like, there is nothing that I can't do if I can force myself to train for an entire year to complete a, marathon. So I thought it was important today that we talk a little bit about discipline and how that shows up, as you're investing in your fitness on a regular basis, because now I'm really looking for the joy and loving going to the gym. And, it is not something, and it is not every day, right? I think that's the thing for me that's important today, is that, I'm not going to love it every single day. Maybe I'll get to a place where I do that. I know people who feel that way. I mean, they absolutely love it every single day. It is part of what they do. There are days for me, like today, it is easier for me to get to the gym when I have to take the kids to school, because I'm already up. I don't, get dressed for work. I just throw on my gym clothes, take the kids to school, and then come to the gym. And that has been a much easier routine for me than if I don't have to do that. So habit stacking, right? Stacking things on top of other things that you have to do is a really great way to build a new habit. And the other thing that I really found today is that I was so present with myself and in my workout. So today was leg day, and I don't normally like to do legs. It's hard. It's a challenge, like mentally, emotionally, physically. And so today I really did enjoy it. And so the discipline for me today was getting here, and then the joy came from like actually doing the workout. And every time I finished each exercise, I was so grateful that I had done it. But sometimes it's really hard for me to remember that I'm grateful, right? Or that on the other side of the challenge, on the other side of the pushing myself through it, I always feel so amazing. And so I really do have to remind myself of that. The other thing, as I was being present in every single repetition, every single set that I was doing, I also was really present, like, with the people around me. Like, normally I'm kind of, because there's some insecurity still that hangs out for me when I show up at the gym, and, I still every day am working on loving my body, the way that it looks, the way that it is, even though, I'm working on shifting and changing it. I sometimes put up this wall, right? And not like kind of wall, but like, let me just stay in my jam, doing my thing. And I really don't want to be like that, right? I don't want to live that way. And so today I was really intentional. Actually, this whole week I've been really intentional about sharing my joy, sharing my beautiful smile and my eyes and my energy with the people that are around me. So every person that I made eye contact with, I was really intentional about looking up and out rather than like being in my own little space. And when I was making eye contact with them, I smiled, said hello or good morning. And I have to tell you, something as simple as that, you guys, and it doesn't have to be at the gym, but it is good for me to practice that at the gym, because it's a challenge, right? It's more of a challenge for me to push myself outside of my comfort zone in that space than at the grocery store or at the gas station or something like that. And I will tell you that simple little act of being that present and smiling and giving somebody joy made me feel so good, right? Like, I felt it was just like an extra pump jumps in my pep in my step. That's what it was. It was an extra little pep in my step. And so I want to encourage you today, as you're out and about, as you're navigating, whether it's your fitness routine or just, going to work or whatever it might be, I want you to really make eye contact with people and smile and give them a little bit of your joy, find joy, and have this beautiful exchange, because I think that you'll feel better doing that. Even if you're a little shy or you're more of an introvert, be with them and make eye contact with them and communicate with them. I think you'll really, really love it and enjoy it. So that was what I wanted to share with you today. So let's just take a few minutes to do our deep breathing. So we're going to start with 2 deep breaths in. Apologize for the shakiness of the video. Normally I have it on a stand and I'm holding it today. All right, let's go ahead and start our deep breathing exercises. If this is your first time tuning in, please go and watch the how-to so that you can get caught up with how to do the breathing exercise. So think about your intention, and as you navigate today, the action that you're going to take, right? Take a few, just a few moments to reflect on, where do you have to go today? Where do you have to be? What do you have to do? Who are you going to be with? And how can you raise your energy level and your connection, your level of consciousness with those people as you navigate your day today? How can you share that joy with them? I think sometimes I had this really lovely conversation yesterday with one of my clients, and sometimes we quest after this I'll be happy when, or I'll be happy if. And the reality of it is, for me, is that I can really be happy right now in this very moment. I can really choose joy right now in this moment. I can choose peacefulness right now in this moment, even though what's going on in my life might be challenging or difficult, or what I'm juggling or managing can be really tough. I can still choose joy. I can still choose happiness. I can still choose to be very present with the people that I'm with. So I wanted to take a moment and be with you here in my car as the information that was on my heart was really fresh. So I just want you guys to know I love you so much, and if there's anything that I can do to support you in your daily journey, please, I would love to be a mechanism of support for you, feedback, and or just maybe you need a little ass kicking. Join me tomorrow, Spiritual Saturday, for another daily evolution. I hope you guys have an amazing Friday, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. See you later.